Hey guys, it's an introduce video. Today we are doing a tutorial of how to make Super Sonic. So this type of Super Sonic is one that has never been posted on YouTube before. It's like a different version. But as you know, there are Super Sonic tutorials out there, like one by TSMC and stuff. Yeah. So subscribe for more tutorial videos, weekly tutorials, and leave a comment down below of which next tutorial I should make, and let's go through the colors we need. So here are the colors we're going to need. We're going to need light gray stained clay, white stained clay, hardened clay, red stained clay, light blue stained glass. So if you're like doing this on a tablet or something, you cannot build this with the light blue stained clay, but if you want like it to look awesome with like texture and stuff, you're gonna want to build it on like Xbox or computer and stuff. I'm building it on computers. So, and then brown wool, red wool, just normal wool, light gray wool, orange wool, and obviously yellow wool. So let's get started. First, what you'll want to do is do 2 blocks on the ground and do 1 diagonal, then do 3 diagonals the other way. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then put 1 hardened clay on top, and then do 1 diagonal, and place 3 on top of that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. And then on top of this, you'll want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of this brown stain. No, not this brown wool on the other side. And then you want to do 2 diagonals with your brown. Once you did that, it should come in link, and place 1 red stained clay right on this brown, and then do 2 red wool to connect it, and then put 1 red wool under the stained clay. Now coming to the bottom, what you'll want to do is put 2 wool in that section, and then put 1 light gray on this this diagonal, whatever you want to call it. And you need your light gray again, and up here do 2 light gray and white wool, and do 3 white wool, and then do 2 white wool like by each other, and then there's this 1 block here, and put light gray wool there. Next, what you will want to do is fill the whole shoe. It's a shoe. Fill the whole shoe in with red wool. I need to play Minecraft more. I don't even remember what the blocks are called. So now what you will want to do is on this red block, put red wool, put 3 brown on top of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, and do a diagonal, and go 1 by that diagonal. Now right here at this bottom, you'll want to go 1 diagonal, and then do another diagonal, and go on top of that by 2. And it should come in line with that. Now what you'll want to do is get out your light gray wool and place 2 on each side and wool in the middle. Now what you'll want to do is put like a normal L, but one extra block, and light gray right in that little corner. And then on top do 2 orange and 1 yellow. After you did that, what you'll want to do is do 1 diagonal and do 1 on top of that diagonal, and do a diagonal and go 2 on top and place 1 brown in the middle. And then come back over here from right there, do 1 block right next there and do 2 above it. Yeah, 2 above it. And then what you'll want to do, you should have 2 blocks left. 2 blocks left. But you won't have 2 blocks left, you'll just have 1 now. Because you want to place 1 underneath that brown. And then what you'll want to do, we'll come back to that. It's really confusing to me. So back to the leg. You should make a L with yellow, and then make that kind of sword thing with the orange. And then what you'll want to do is do 3 yellow on top of this orange. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then do 2 orange on top of that. And then make an upside down L next to that orange. And you should get something that looks like this. See, it might come together now. There's the foot, the leg, now we're making it onto the body. Once you did that, do 1 diagonal. And, 1 diagonal by this orange. And then do 1 black wool on this yellow, 1 black wool next to this orange, and 1 black wool on top of the orange. So you should have 3 diagonals. And then you want to go 1 block next to the brown and go 1 on top, and destroy the one in the center, and kinda just go down and have it look like that. Yeah. Guys, I just realized something. We really shouldn't use this block because it would look really bad. Instead, I realized that we should just probably use, hold on a sec. Yeah, we should probably just use sand. It would be so much easier. So you'll want to put 1 sand right here where that sword is, and then put that in the middle. And now we are going to move on to one of the fist. Now do another sword thing, kind of like that. No. Yeah, do another sword thing, but use hardened clay. Yeah, use hardened clay. Hold on a second, guys. Guys, we messed up. So technically, this was, you saw the sand. You see, all this brown was technically supposed to be hardened clay. So, oopsies. My bad. And, yeah, you should have something that still looks like that. Yeah. And then just place your sand where it was. And it's all better. We figured it out. Look at that. Beautiful. So, now what you'll want to do is do 1 brown right next to that hardened clay. Do 1 white. And then do 2 brown then do a, what? Oh, I guess we're forgetting a color, guys. We need dark gray too. So get out your dark gray when you get it. And then do a diagonal with it. And then go one down. And then back to the brown. Do one brown, one diagonal. And then do two. And then do one block right next to that diagonal. And then go one up diagonal. Then go another up diagonal. And place two above it and one in the middle and one underneath that white. And then once you've done that, get out your light gray wool and place one right there and fill the rest of it in with, technically, hold on a sec. Yeah, fill that in too. And you then have have one of the fist. Cause Sonic's mad. Someone made him mad. Now get out your light gray stained clay and go one right there. Oh, before we do this, we need yellow. Yeah, we need our yellow. And go and make one L underneath that. Go one L underneath that. And then do an L at the bottom and do two more. And then get out your light gray stained clay again. And stack two on top of each other on top of that yellow. And then do a diagonal. And then you will want to get out your sand again and place that just like that. And that's like kind of the chest, if you know what Super Sonic looks like. So we're almost done with the body. We just need another one of the foot, the rest of the body, and another fist. And then we just need the head, and this tutorial will be over. So this actually looks pretty good so far. This is like my fourth time recording this because it's so dang hard. But no, it's come together. Now what you'll want to do is, with these 3 yellow wool, you want to put one black right next. No, it's not even black, it's brown. You want to get your hardened stained clay back. Put one right next to the yellow. And then on top, do 3. Yeah, put 3 brown on top of it. And then go right, or go to the side 2. And then put 1 in the middle. Wait a minute. Yeah, put 1 in the middle. Going up. So now coming back down here, we need to do some diagonal in. So do 3 diagonals. And it should come up with that one yellow. And then fill that in with yellow. And you should have something that looks like that. Oops. And next what you'll want to do, come to this orange and get your brown out and do an L. And do it, yeah. And do an L. Oh yeah, I lost my place. Okay. And do an L, and then do 2 blacks on top of that orange. Just like that. Next, on this hardened stained clay, do 2 brown and do 1 white, and you need your gray again, and do 2 gray, and then do 1 white underneath of it, and then do 1 gray next to that white, and then do 1 white, and then do light gray wool, and then do 2 gray wool. Next, what you'll want to do, you need your brown again, and do 1 right next to that gray, and go 1 down, 1 to the side, 1 down, and do it, and then do 2 next to it, and 1 diagonal, and another diagonal, but put 1 on top of it, and that's what you should have made. And then get your light gray out and do 1 in that little corner right near the gray, and do 1 underneath the white, and then put brown on top of that. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back. I just had to set the clear weather and get back to this fist over here and fill that in with wool. And then you did not finish the fist yet, because you have to put on top of this gray wool, put 1 more, and 1 to the side. Now you have finished the fist. Fist of awesomeness. So this is when you're going to need your light blue wool, or stained glass, and do 2 right next to each other, and then skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then next, put 1 light blue glass, stained glass, and then to the side go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. And then go up both by 1, both sides, and do 3 brown, and put 1 on top of the other side, and then get your red back out, red stained clay, and go 1, 2 on top, and then do a diagonal, and go 1 on top of that diagonal, then do 1 diagonal, then do another diagonal, and do 1 diagonal. No, do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more diagonals. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look like this. Yes. And then get your clay back out and do 2 on top. Next, what you'll want to do is connect those with red wool, and then put 1 under the first one we placed, and then get out your light gray wool, and then do 3 bottoms, and then do 1 in that little tiny section there, and then make a upside down L. And then down here put 2 whites, then do 2 diagonals with them, and then next you can just fill the whole shoe in with red. So you should have that. Next, I just realized something. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. False alarm. So what we're gonna want to do now is do one brown wool, one brown wool on top. Do 2 dark grays. So 1, 2, and then do 1 brown. Once you've done that, do 2 light grays in the middle, and then do dark grays on the other side of them. And then once you've done that, do 1 brown on top of that, light gray wool, and do 1 diagonal with the brown, and then fill that in with white wool. Next, what you'll want to do is on top of that, do 1, 2, 3, so you should have that little gap there, and get your orange out, and do 1, 2, 3 on top, and then you'll want to put 2 in the section until it covers that leg. So there you have it, and all we need to do now is do the head, and then do like the outlining with the glass, and we're good. But now we're going on to the head. Guys, I just realized something. We're missing a color for the head. Done. Done. We need orange stained clay. So we don't really need the don't quite need their we don't really need the blue, but we'll replace the orange with the blue. Now what we want to do, go on top of this and do 1 hardened clay on top of that, and do 2 brown on the other sides of it, and then do 1 random orange right there, and then do hardened clay on top of it, but do 3, so 1 on top and then 2 on both sides. And once you've done that, do 1 hardened clay right on top, and then you need your sand again. This is technically the last we need sand, so go ahead and get rid of your sand, because we need sand. Oh well, we'll get it when we need it again. So now what you'll want to do is do 1 diagonal with the hardened clay, and 1 other diagonal, and do 1 on top. Then do a diagonal and do 2, and do a bottom diagonal and by 1. So at this point, you have almost finished his mouth part, and what you need now is just the light gray. Guys, we need a new color for the light gray. It's so bad. We're replacing it. So we are now going to replace these technically with this, and we'll fix that when the tutorial's like over, kind of. So we replaced it with white wool because that just looked ridiculous. Get out of here. So now on the sand, we want to do 1 brown and 1 diagonal. So that's like his smile, because some odd reason he's destroying Eggman in a smile. So, and do an upside down L, 1 in that gap, and then 1 underneath that clay. And then do 3 white with it, and then do, we just need it. We need it again. We need it. And do 1 sand. And then I'm going to fix this really quick. Yes, we've done it. Ha ha ha. So once you've done that, to the side, you want to do 3 browns. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, you don't want to do 3 browns. You want to do 3 hardened clay. And then on top of this 1 hardened clay, we then need red wool. So we do 1 red, 1 brown, 1 red, and then get out some of the some stained clay, and you just built one of his eyes. So we're gonna make it seem more like an eye. And then what you want to do is 1 orange, and then do 2 orange right next, and then do a diagonal orange and 1 next to it, 1 orange next to it. And then you want to get out your white wool and put 1 white wool in that little gap, and then bring the white wool up until it reaches up one past the eye, and there you go. Then you can kind of see that it is a smile and an eye, and he's just happy Sonic. So next what you'll want to do is get out your orange wool again and do a diagonal, and then get out your light gray wool and put 1 under that orange, and then do right next to that orange and do right on top. Then get out your orange again. Man, we needed orange a lot not all of a sudden. And do orange so it goes over that eye. And that's what it looks like. Now, here's when we're going to start needing the clay, the orange clay. So now what you want to do is get out, do 1 diagonal, the orange, do 1 more diagonal, and another diagonal, and another diagonal, and you should have something that looks like that. And then this bottom diagonal, you want to do another 1, and then this is when your orange comes in, you will want to do this. And that's technically all we needed with the orange. That's all we actually needed. You make it feel so special, then that's all you want out of it. Next, what we want to do is go to the right of this orange, or to the side of this orange by 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And another orange. And that's technically, you just made one of the ears. And then you want to get out your yellow wool and do a and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, wait a minute, confused now. 1, 2, 3. 3 diagonals. So you want to have 3 diagonals like that. Then go to the side 2, and then set it yay. Well, technically I just have to set that. No, I did it wrong. Okay, I did it. Nah. There we go. So now, once you have that, and you did it by 3, what you'll then want to do is go on top of it by 2. Oh, wait a second. No, I don't think you want... Wait a minute. I'm just getting confused now. No, you don't want to go on it by 2. Just do 1 on the, 1 yellow on top of that last one, and do 1 next to it. So you should have something that looks like that. It's starting to come together, looking like the head now. If you know what I mean. You know, it's starting to look like the head. Now we're going to start working on the other side. So, do 1 hardened clay. No, 2 brown wool. right there, and do a bottom diagonal, and do one to the side. Then go down, do another bottom diagonal, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 of them. And then leave that block alone, he's just sitting there floating. And do 3 diagonals. And it should look like that. So next what you want to do is do an orange or a yellow beside it and do one on top. 2 oranges. And get your black back out. Or brown back out. And do one next to it. And do one diagonal and one diagonal with the orange, and then do 2 oranges to the side, and then do 2 yellow on top. Well, you just really need 1 yellow, but it's a diagonal thing. So, and do 1, 2, 3. I just had to set the clear weather. And now what we want to do is go by this orange to the side by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do a diagonal with the yellow. Do another diagonal with the yellow. And do 1 brown on top. And do an orange to the side of that brown. And then to the other side, do 2 browns. And then leave that one floating just like that other one. And do 3 diagonals with the orange, and then come back over to this side and do 2 with the orange to the side, 1 on top, 1 at the bottom, and then leave a gap and then put 1 under there. And then you should be able to connect it with yellow to there. And there you go, we did the head. Now we just need to color it in. But first we need to get our brown out and put 1 brown there, 2 browns there, and do 2 orange browns there. So with there, 1 brown to the side, 2 browns to the other side, and then 2 orange to the other sides of the brown. And there you go. Now we just technically need to color his head in. So next what you want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the orange at the bottom, and do 1 and 3. Put 1 on top and then 2 to the side. And then put 2 and then 3. Then put 1 on top. And then you could fill. You know what? I just realized something. We just need to do this. This is all we really need to do. So get out your yellow and do 1. And then to the side, and then under that orange, do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and put 2 to the side, and then get out your sand, and do an L, but with 1 extra block. So that's the ear, if you didn't notice. And then get your orange out, 1 orange to the side and 1 on top, and then technically just fill the whole head in with yellow and you finish the head. And I'll be back when I have done that. I just realized something. We're not done with the head. Look at his nose. We need to make his nose. But I filled the whole thing in with yellow and it looks pretty cool, except for we need to make him a nose. So don't worry, that won't take long. Just do 2 there, 2 on top, and harden clay underneath that brown. And it looks better. Now we're done with Super Sonic, but not quite yet. So just get rid of anything you want. It doesn't really matter. We don't really need anything anymore. All we need is this. And this is where you're going to want to place them. So we already have these two from when we did the spaces with the feet. It's huge. It's maybe even bigger than Metal Sonic. It's huge. And so what we want to do is with that, do 2 blocks on top, and put another 2 blocks on top, and then extend it up to there, and do 1 to the side, and then do extend it, and you can fill that in with blue. So it's starting to look cool already, because it's like Super Sonic's power thing. And do 1 to the side and 1 up, 1 to the side, 1 up, 1 to the side, 1 up. And then you do 1 to the side, and you should have the center of his legs completely finished with this glass. And now, oh yeah, yet again, you cannot do this. You can do this on PC, you just want to do light blue wool, but it would look better if it's glass. But you can if you do light blue wool. But I just think it'd look better with this. So now what we're gonna want to do is on top we have to on top do 1 to the side and make it look, put 1 up and then 1 to the side, and then we can put 1 up, 1 to the side, and then 1 up, 1 to the side, and 1 up, and make it look like that. And then what we need to do then, to fill that in, a little spot, a beautiful spot, is just technically outline the whole head with our glass. It's pretty easy. You don't even have to watch this part of the video for the instructions, because I'm not even going to tell you them. All we need to do is just completely outline Super Sonic. It's absolutely just easy. That's all we really need to do. So easy, in fact, I might edit it, but I won't, just in case you want to see me do it. But I highly doubt it, but either way. So, yeah, just keep on covering it. Keep on covering it. Keep on covering it. Keep on covering it. I think I'm almost done, guys. I am. Huzzah. Guys, I'm technically done. I just gotta fill this one section in. And there you go. This is Super Sonic. So subscribe for more building tutorials. For any more building tutorial needs, just list them in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my other building tutorials, like my Metal Sonic, which is pretty cool. And then this is just your Super Sonic. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's really cool to me. Remember, you can do this with the glass. Well, you can't, but you can kind of. You can make the statue if you just use like light blue wool or like stained glass and stuff, and it'll look perfectly fine. But yeah, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and yeah, see you later.